realised that actually what we really were missing was a blue cheese to complete a cheese board. Me and my father are both big fans of Stilton, and so we started looking at if we could develop a blue cheese. And around 2007, 2008, we started making the Bath Blue. Again, we've tried to keep the way that we make the cheese very traditional, so there's a lot of hand making of the cheese. So we make the curds in buckets, we pour the curd into cloth-lined crates, which is to replicate the pouring of curd into cloth-lined Stilton basins, stone Stilton basins. We then leave the curd to drain overnight, and the following morning we mill the curd. Once the curd is broken up into small walnut-sized lumps, we mix it with salt, and we then place those curds into the Stilton molds. By placing the curds into a Stilton mold by hand, we give it a very even level of compression right through the Stilton cheese. And that's important because it's those small gaps between the lumps of curd that allow the blue mold to grow through the cheese, giving it that lovely marbling effect. And so we were doing better and better with that cheese, but then what really gave us a boost was in 2014, I got a phone call from the person running the World Cheese Awards. And he said, Hugh, I've been trying to get hold of you and your father. Your Bath Blue, it's won. And so I said, oh great, so what, we won the blue cheese category? And he said, no, you've won the entire thing. You're being live streamed on the radio at this very present time. You've just won the World Cheese Awards. Anyway, that was a huge accolade for us. It's one thing to think that you're making a nice cheese and to have regular compliments from your customers, but to be judged to have produced the best cheese in the world against 2,700 other cheeses that have been entered from across the world is an amazing accolade and a real credit to all the cheesemakers that we employ. And it certainly helped to boost the sales of our cheese and helped to raise morale amongst the cheesemakers and on the farm as a whole.